Says I'm live now. All right. So, like I said in the description, right now I'm listening to this live stream. Make sure to check it out. Make sure to check out this live stream if you want some music to listen to. You should be able to hear it if I did my settings right. But anyways, what am I doing? I am streaming my studying like I do. I have a new goal to study 100 words a day. And with the system I'm currently doing, that means I'm going to be reviewing up to 2,000 words a day in the future. But hopefully by that time, it'll be easy and it won't be good. We'll just be fine. So, Korean, I'm going to name this right here, Korean words. I'm going to I guess you'll kind of see this process. So what I want to do is have this here study set. Make that in bold. Study set. And that's just going to be things like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It doesn't matter. Words learned is always going to be 100. But I'm going to type it here anyways. 100. Oh, no, 1,000. And I want words retained. That one will be 0 for now. And then just let's make these bold right here. All right, so the goal here, let's have this here, add little words. Okay, so we're gonna actually take this, cut it, and we'll place it over here. Should be bold. Should be that. I'm gonna move that to there and make that words forgotten. So, words retained. Let's see. Oh man, I forgot how to do this. I haven't worked with this in a while, so I think if I say B1, insert, I want a formula function. I would sum. Time to do some Google. How to make a function subtract. I click on a blank cell, equals, type a few numbers that are separate. So we'll do equals B1, B2 minus C2. And if I drag that down, okay, how to copy a function. make sure it's right. Let's try this. Perfect. All I have to do is drag that down. If I do this, drag that down. Yeah, okay. What if I undrag it? Alright. And if I do this, it's just gonna make it all 5s. Yeah, okay. So just undo that, undo that, undo that. Okay, so this is great. Right now I have 0 words learned there. Total words learned, we're going to have that be equals sum D2 sum D2, and we'll do that let's see, how to get sum of a whole column in Excel, and except I'm using Sheets on a computer. Highlight the cells you want to calculate. Let's just do it for 110. Sure. And click Explore. Sum for A1. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. So sum D2 D100. D2 D100. If I just put 5 in there. No, it doesn't give me the range that I want, you know? I'll make that better. Let's do that. Cool. So no, that's not what I want. D100. Oh, here we go. Let's try putting the colon in there. There we go. That's all. Okay, so now that that is set up, we've got this, which is what I want. Except we're gonna make this a little bit more colorful. Okay, that's wrong. Select those. Fill color light gray. That's fine, fill color. Let's do that gray. Fill color, make it this gray here. Perfect. Just make that fill color. Color we want to make you. How about this blue? Words learned are gonna be fill color green. Forgotten will be a red. words will be gold. And then we'll make this on fill color purple. But not that purple. Or magenta. Don't like it. Also make you green. Perfect. Okay, so now that that is set up, we have sheet. Oh, I was playing around on here. If we rename that, we'll name it to Monday. Should be 8. This one will be renamed to Tuesday. This one renamed to Wednesday. Rename Thursday. This one rename Friday. Saturday. Sunday. And then add one more. Forgotten words. And we'll do this here. We'll say set number. Oh, you know what? Okay. Never mind. I'm gonna have to do this. So we'll say set number 1, right? Okay. Then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 10. 1, 2. And go down 10. Look at that. That will change the color to not the text color. Fill color to green. Ugh. Just change that color up here to be dark gray. Just go down to 45 and change that color to be a light gray. We'll make this one a slightly darker gray, and this one will be set to, which would also be a darker gray. And this is the plan. This is what it's going to look like. So what I'm going to do, let me explain, is I have a system. So I study one day 100 words, right? I learn them, memorize them, review them throughout the day. That's the plan. The day I memorize them, I'm going to write down all the words here. That's my hope, is get all the words written down here inside of that little section. I realize you can't see where my fingers are pointing. Put them inside of this little area right here. Just boom. Okay, so they go in there, and that's the 100 words. Perfect. Then what happens is I go through, do it on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I keep doing that. And then every single day for the first week, I'm going to be reviewing it. So my set today that I learn is going to be reviewed on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then back on Monday I review it one more time, and then from that point I review it every single week for a month, and then for that month, and so on. So here's just going to be keeping, this place here is going to just be keeping track of every single set I learn, This is gonna actually need some work. Let's see, if I put here daily, weekly, monthly, semi-annual, and then undo that. If I put here yearly, and get rid of this, change the fill color back, okay, click on that, adjust that back to whatever size. All right, so first of all, these all go here, and you become bold, and then change the fill color to match the rest. It's too dark. There we go. Now the fill color is all matched. Gonna just highlight that. Go ahead and make it a very light gray. So daily, I'll do it like this. Daily 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then it will move on to weekly 1, 2, 3, 4, monthly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Semi-annual goes up to 2, and then yearly is 1. Then at that point I should know the word, and if I don't know those words, I don't know. So it's gonna take a long time for anything to get to yearly, and I'm hoping I'll be able to stick with this system the whole way. But once I review it, I'll put a 1. So tomorrow, Tuesday is 1, Wednesday 2, Thursday 3, Friday 4, Saturday 5, Sunday 6, and then Monday 7. And then when I go back, I'd go look for the 7s and review those on weeklies and so forth. Hopefully this will help. As for Monday, I need to get my 100 words in here and get those studying. So, I will also probably be reviewing just flashcards, using them. I have a giant bin of them already. I know some of them, so I'm gonna just go ahead, find the words I don't know, and then we'll go on to the study process. Just making sure everything looks all right on there. Great. Okay. RPO. So, Dorchanshi. I'm going to be entering this in on my phone simply because I don't have a Korean keyboard, and that makes it a little difficult for me. This is going to take a little while, so enjoy the nice music as I go through and do this. Family Meibushiku. And on here, all I'm doing is putting the Korean word because this is not what I'm using to learn. I'm going to be using flashcards to learn because that's just the way I learn best. Hurry rush. So 이민 부지런하다. 대학원. And because I've already studied these words in the past, I'll probably be able to get these ones out a lot faster than others when I go back to memorizing them. But, yeah. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. Didn't even realize set 2 should be up here. Cool. That's more like it. How's a Jibu? Jubu. Now, you may ask why I'm learning so many words. And the reason for that is, in the past, I've done 100 words a day. Just never kept up with my system. So that's the hope here, is keeping up with the system. But I want to be able to go quickly through and learn a whole bunch of words. So at the end of a month, doing 100 words a day, it should get me around, what is that? 2,800 words learned. It's a fair amount. And if I do that for a year, I should know all the words I need to know in Korean. Right? We'll see. 승무원. Chanda, to be detailed, thorough, 자사하다. 자세하다. And if I do this, get link, anyone with the link can view okay. So after this, after the live stream, I will put the link to this in my description for the video. That way, if you are curious, you can look to see what I'm doing every day. To be round or 동그랗다. So a lot of times when I'm studying words, I'll have moments where I just don't recognize the word at all. But with these, like Kyorisok, I recognize all of them at least. Fountain pen, Manyeonpil, Manyeonpil, inside Jigak. An aunt on the father's side. It's not emo, but Gomo. Then Balbilida. Uneasiness, restlessness. Buranhada. Buran. Yeah, okay. Boast, brag. Zarang. I knew that. It is nice to see that I at least memorized, retain some of the words I memorized long ago. Alumni, Dongchang. To be gaunt, skinny. Mareda. To be 상쾌하다. 상쾌하다. 즐겁다. 즐거워요. 즐겁다. Date of birth, 생년월일. Government employee. 정원, 공무원. To open. Also, you might be wondering, why do I want to write the words in here versus just going through and keeping track of it manually? The reason is, since there's going to be a lot of words, I would love to be able to just do this. Go find and replace, type in a word, and then have it pull up. I checked, and you can do it through every single sheet. That way, if I'm going and writing down a new word from like this book that has a ton of words that I learned but don't know, or find another word and I've already had it in one of my sets, I know that I don't have the word memorized and can adjust it and figure everything out. It'll just become very nice. So, what was I saying? 공무원, to open, 열다, 펴다. Another nice thing about this is, for example, I know why pyoda is pyoda, but if I didn't know the difference between 열다 and pyoda, which both mean to open, and I had a question about it, I can just go here, fill color, and make it yellow or something. And then later I can come and open this and be like, oh, hey, I don't understand why this is this way. And I can ask questions to Korean and figure it out and make it all nice. Because there's a lot of words that share the same meaning as other words, but they're just used in different situations. And so, yeah. Kyomun, picnic, sopum. I forgot that one. So, because this is going to take a while to, every single time I do this, it's going to take a while to, one, find the words, two, write them all down. I'm not sure how good the system's going to end up being just because of that, but jin check, gong check. I would be being check anyways. Lost article 분실물. Newspaper reporter, newspaperman, 기자. As well as, like, it might be useful to have, what is that? The translation, because 기자, for example, can mean a few things. So I could also insert a comment and say newsman. What do you even call it? Newspaperman, reporter, means reporter. I can comment and boom. And then when I hover over, I'm like, oh, okay, reporter. So that's another nice feature. Which that kind of puts the problem of when I'm going back and researching, I need to be able to. So if I go and search 기자, but there's multiple 기자s, I will have to make sure that the English translation is different. And how do I do that? Well, I'm gonna have these separated. Originally I used this, day 1. I'll probably just do set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and just have a number card on top like this. So then I'm like, okay, 기자 is the one I need to replace, and I go through that set and boom, find it. Reporter, but let's say I found it as night, which I'm pretty sure that might be 기사, that means night. I think it's 기사. But let's say it meant that. Another word of the same thing, I can be like, oh, reporter, okay, it's different, and go like that. And if it's different, then I can go in and comment like this. Just make things nice. 기숙자, 기숙사. Textbook, 교과서. To be young, 어리다, 어린이. But I never, yeah. 어려요, 어려요. I need to work on my pronunciation sometime too. Adult, 어른. 친척, 걱정, 심심하다, 지루하다. And now that I think about it, whoops. This sheet. Move that one here. Rename you to questioned. So I think, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna have this here, questioned. So if I have a question about one of them, I change it to that or whatever. And then when I get it answered, I change it back. But then I'm gonna also move it over to the question one with the explanation. Because that way, you know, if other people have the questions, they can review it, or if I forget later down the road, I can I'll figure that out. Mail carrier 우체부. 성녀 수승녀. 30's down. technician 기술자. lecture. 공연. 공연회. Here's a pen. I just want to give myself a reminder that that one isn't a lecture itself, but the lecture as in one you attend. Like a meeting, being out, going out. True. Way true. Secretary Bissell. So, I mean, this is why it's important to review words until you get it down. The words I didn't remember versus the words I remembered. This used to be 100 words, and I got about 32 words down. 32 words I remembered. So, since that I didn't remember. Huh, that's not that bad. It's probably more though from later. I'll set those to the side, and I'll just grab day 3 here. Let's take a look at these boys. The Lee Dong-hae. Rennie Sim, Mat Changma. Period of time. Kigan. Travel agency. Yohengsa. That's an easy one. The day before yesterday, Kuchoge. Kuchoge. Perfect, perfect. Fashion. Yuheng. Oh, I knew it was something like that. Well matched. 어울리다. 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 Okay, lunar calendar. 문약. Oh, I can't hear audio. Really? Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Okay. Is that better? Ah, I see, I see, I see. Can you hear music and speaking then? Okay. Cool. Sounds good. Cool, nice. Glad to hear that it wasn't my end and didn't record a whole other video. I can turn the music up. Pastime play. E. That's my bad. Great. I'm glad you can hear it. Gong kayo. Do you have any Korean questions while you're on here? A match game. 경기. Yeonhu. Yeonhu. That's right. Passport. Yeokwon. Yeah, Korean questions. Do you have any? Present. 현재. 마무르다. 그치다. Seems like the delay on the chat and on the video are very big. But I guess while you're here, since you probably, I mean, you're the only one, but probably haven't seen what's going on. I explained it, and I don't think you can rewind in a live stream. I don't know, maybe you can. But basically, I have this. What I'm going to do is have the study sets, the words learned, words forgotten, words retained. Keep track of how many times I count them here, or review them here, and this will keep a total of the words I learn. But that needs to be changed. I guess it adjusted. There we go. So if I have 100 words learned and 100 words retained, it will be there. However, if I forget 54 words, it will update the words retained to there, and it will go on like that. So if I learned, it's going to be 100 every single day, but it's going to just keep going like that. For now, this will be 0, and the words forgotten will be 0. And then I have it for every single day here. It's going to be the set number, so the number of times I'm studying it on that day. So this will be set number 1. I'll have the 100 words. And then if I ever forget a word, they'll go in here, and then words that I have questions about and have answers will go in here with the explanation. That's kind of the rundown of that. Okay. How do you know whether to mash all words together or keep the words separate? I was reading about a mom green frog. The word. Cool. The word mom was kept separate, but the words green and frog were mashed together. Are you talking about like the sound? Or what? Or you mean while it was written, like no spaces in between them? Like, are you talking about that it would kind of look like this? Oh, cool. Okay. Well, are you talking about having a word like look like this, mom green frog? Or are you talking about having it be the individual pronunciation, like mom green frog? Be cool and refreshing. 선생하다? 선선하다. Yeah, to which one? The first one, I assume? 떨다. I wonder if there's a way how I can make the delay less. I guess I'll have to look into that later. Moods, excellent, good, good. Okay, I don't know. But I'm gonna probably have to see what words you're talking about, because it might be just a specific word that you are studying. Omgiguri. And okay, oma geguri. Geguri isn't green frog, that's just frog. So if I go to Papago and I type in mom green frog, it's probably chorok is the word they use for green. Oh, 청개구리. 청개구리 is a type of frog. A tree frog is what, or green frog. So a 청개구리 is a specific word already. So if that's what you're using, 청개구리, that would be why it's put together with frog. Whereas oma, mother, is not put together. So if you're saying a green frog, you might say, yeah, oma, you said ama, but you would say oma 청색 개구리 if you're trying to separate them and say a green frog and not necessarily the green frog or tree frog or whatever it actually is. Does that make sense? So if you were to replace frog with a different animal, like a puppy, 강아지, you'd say oma 청색 강아지, a mother green puppy. Which doesn't make sense, but yeah, that's all it is. Specific word. Dorda, supply, 빠르다. I'm gonna go ahead and make that one yellow, because I know it's to apply, but I don't know if it's apply like onto something, apply for something. Backpack. 배낭. Participation. Looks like he tried to type a word in English but typed in Korean. I have a question. I'm going to be saying something here, but if I say it in here first, so if I type hi in here, does hi pop up before I'm talking about it? Or does it show up later? Okay. Participation. 참가. Round trip. 왕복. So I got half of the words already entered. Great. Tour sizing Gwangyang. Guang. So hold, carry, lift, 들다. Yeah, let's go. To be dark. 어두럽다. 어둠. Darn it, so close. 어둡다. A season 기철. 계절. So I don't have 해수욕장. 동물원. Mount Halasan. 야채. Lightning. 번개. 처럼 날아라. Learning using K-pop to remember words. Let's go. This time of year is season. 잘. Weekday. 평일. Average day. 평일. The end of the month. 월말. 2 days. 이틀. The first day. 첫날. Beauty care. 미용제. Just 미용. I just dropped my cards on the floor. 미용. Beautiful dragon, eh? 미용. Appreciation. 감상. Alright, that's 60. 40 left. South Sea. 남해. Cloudy. 흘리다. So close. Just one jaw off. Alright. Let's just grab a handful of words right here. So these are my Hanja words. A few of them. Back when I would study words and try to remember the Hanja for them as well, the Chinese roots. And then I decided that was very difficult and took a lot more, and I wasn't able to get as many words memorized a day that way. So I'm not going to do that anymore, but I will be using them for just learning. Just trying to get them all sorted into the correct direction. All right, that's a fair amount. Makes me glad that I'm able to get a decent amount of words. Keep a decent amount of words memorized. Spare time. Giga yoga. All set up. That one's Isong. Kasong. Right. Kasong. Hypothesis. Hypothesis is Kasor. There's gonna be a lot of words in this one that I don't know. Kasor. Hypocrisy, simulation. Kashik. Be a lot of kas here. Kashik. Home appliances. Kajan 제품. Kajan 제품. Yellow green. 연두색. Flight, airline. 항공. Thunder. 천둥. To take out. 꺼내다. Big either. 대식자. 대식가. Okay. 대식가. Expert. 전문가. Hypothetical. Suppose that even though. I'm gonna actually shuffle these a bit. Okay, politician. 정시가. Domestic animals. 예. 동물. 가축. Okay. 가축. Mother's family's house. 외갓집. 외갓집. Shopping mall. 상가. Head of the family. 가장. Now, I know for a fact 가장 has a ton of different meanings, so I'm going to just go ahead here, insert comment that this one is head of a family. Housekeeping. 가장. Kasa. Okay, once again, I know casa means a few different things. So I'll write casa, but then I'll go add a comment and do housekeeping. Now, things like that, casa, I don't know if you use it that way at all, but I'm gonna learn it. Fortunately, opportunity. Machim. Really? Machimne? I don't know. Assumption. Kajang. Pretty sure this one has a few different ones as well. So, assumption. I spelled it wrong. Assumption. Alright, just 20 more words. Low price. Ka. 최저가. 최저가. As far as possible. 가급적. 가급적. Processing, manufacturing. 가공. Degree of acceleration. 동가. 도속가. 가속도. How to reverse? I said 도속가. It's 가속도. 가속도. Permission license. Hyoga. Hyoga. Boom, got one. Whether yes or no. Kabugan. Kabugan. Evaluation, estimation. Pyanga. Oh, Pyanga. Pyanga. I know Pyanga. Pyanga. I use that word all the time. Adding addition. Chamga. Participation. What was participation? There's something similar. Chamga. Chamga is to add, where chamga is to participate. Ooh, that one's tricky. Prosperous area. Banhwaga. Banhwaga. A drawer. Sora. Playing movie. Sangyang. Just 10 more words and then can actually start the studying part. Imitation. Kaja. Wig. Kabai. Disguise, camouflage. Kajang. Here we go. Kajang. This one, I got a comment on it. What was it? Disguise? Disguise. There we go. All places. Gotcha. Sense, perception. 감각. just 5 more, it looks like. All places. Kakji, eh? So I just learned one that was that. Gakcho, each place. Gakji, various places. And there we go. Another question. So, I gotta write in here. Not G. Not Cho. All right. And with this one, since it's a very specific thing that I think is going to happen a lot, I'm going to mark it as orange. If they're orange, that means I have a question about how those are different. I'm not sure there is a difference. Maybe one's used, maybe one's not. I don't know. We'll see. Immediately. Jikak. Jikak. City Hall. Shichang. Shichang. Carving sculpture. Chogak. Last one. Be special particular. 각별하다. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Make that one a slightly different green. Do that here as well. This one, make it go back to that same green, just like that. Great. So, perfect, just me right now. Now that I got that entered in, anyways, got those all good. 5 comments, okay, great. So now that I have those all entered in, it's time to learn them. It's 100 words. Took me, how long to get everything set up here? Does this tell me how long it's been streaming? An hour, okay. Not bad, not bad to get the document up and everything good. I'm gonna take these words and throw them back in the box. And the words that I know, I'm just gonna put over here for now. All right, so now I'm gonna back my keyboard up so that I have room to study. So I'm gonna show you, open this, what I do to study. So what I do is, okay, I'm gonna need my keyboard for it. I have 10 words, right? We have the total words here, 100 words. I count out 10 words, and then I go through them. The ones I get wrong go back here. The ones I get right go here. These ones face the same direction. This is the opposite direction. I repeat this process 3 times. So I have 4. What I do is I would take the 4 and add how many I need to get to 10. So 4 plus 6, that gets me 10. I repeat if I miss 2 words and get 8 here. And then I do that again. That's 2 plus 8 puts me at 10. Maybe I get 7 words wrong, but I get 3. Then I take this whole pile, which is all just put together, what is that, 12, or 10, 11, 17. So I get 17. And now, since these are the opposite direction, maybe these are Korean words, these are English to Korean, I do this once after 3 times. I put the words I get wrong. They don't go into a separate pile. They go all the way back here to the original pile, while the ones I get right move on. And I do this part, so 3 times. Once I do this 3 times, I do this one until all my words end up in the total pile over here. All right, that looks like a mess. I'm gonna just leave this up right here. Yep, and I'm gonna just start. So you're not gonna be able to see much. Unless I don't think I'd be able to. Yeah, you know, you won't be able to see much here, but that's okay. You'll be able to study with me. So put those on the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 words. Here we go. Shuffle up these words. Now they're separated in this little pile. Have Korean up because it's easiest. Korean to English. So kakcho is every place. All places. Okay? I don't need the exact words right as long as I get the meaning correct. Sangyeong, to play a movie. And because I just went through and reviewed these all, I'm gonna probably get a lot of them a lot easier than if I were to just go at it cold. 가자, to imitate, imitation, okay, yeah. 가자 하다, I assume. 가장. So this is already where I need to make a change to my card. Because I have, as you could see, 가장 here is disguise, or 가장 here is the head of a family. This one's disguise. Not, I'm gonna just put, not family. Except now that I think about it, 가장. It means the most, head of the household. Okay. 가장, not family, is what I'm gonna put on this one. 가장. I'm gonna put that as if I got it, because I do know that one. Okay. 가발, wig. 가부간, empty time. I don't know, whether yes or no. So I got that wrong. That goes back. Korean side faced up on the left. Well, all the ones that I got right go English side up on the right. 서랍, drawer. 번화가. It sounds like a lawyer, but that's 변호사. So I don't know what 변화가 is. Prosperous area. Okay. Did not know that. 참가. Remember, 참가 is participation. 첨가 is addition. Adding. Got it. 평가. 평가. 평가 is evaluation. Boom. So I already got some good here. got the 2, so I got 8 right. So 2, and now I count down 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then I shuffle those up. And I just leave the ones I got right alone for now. The reason why I do this is it makes memorizing 10 words is not a big deal. Holding a whole stack like this going through, that just seems crazy. Like, it's so hard to do. So just having the little tiny 10 makes it super easy. It's like, oh, it's only 10 words. And you just do that 10 times. Like, that's not bad. You just go through. And then by spacing them out when you go back and review them, it allows you to have separation. Like, you would know that it's not immediately after. Some words are going to be a lot sooner than others, but overall I think it's fine. 가속도 is a degree of acceleration. 가부간 was whether yes or no. 부지런하다 is to be diligent. Perfect. 가급적 is as far as possible. 가공, processing, manufacturing. Okay. 자세하다 is to be detailed, thorough. 서두르다 is to be hurry, in a rush. Okay. 돌잔치 is a baby's first feast. Like it's a thing. I'm not actually quite sure what it is. I just know it's a thing that I guess Koreans do. 번화가. Oh, we just went over this one. 변화가 was a prosperous area. 게으르다 is to be lazy. Perfect. Check my participants. Nobody. Okay. Got 3 this time, so I got 7. That's pretty good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Repeat. 주부, housewife. 떨어지다, to turn, make a noise. Ow. 서두르다 is to hurry, be to rush. Okay. To hurry, to rush. 알맞다 is to be correct, suitable. 알맞다 and 맞아요, I'm not quite sure how they're different. So I'm gonna go ahead and find 알맞다 here. And we'll just make it boop, yellow. Cool. 신랑 is groom. 대학원 is a graduate school. 기간 is a period of time. 승무원 is a flight attendant. 가급적 is as far as possible. And 가공 is manufacturing processing. So overall, missed 2. So that's, what was that, out of 30? 28 words already down, supposedly. So now what I do is I go through the English and try to figure out the Korean. Just did that one. Detailed, thorough. 자세하다. And if it's right, set it to the right. Even a further pile away. To be diligent. 자세하다. No, that was be detailed, thorough. 부지런하다. So I got it wrong. So instead of putting it right back in the pile I was reviewing, I'm just going to set it back in the big pile. Great. Prosperous area. Something got 번화가. Perfect. The Korean celebration of baby's first birthday. I also find it useful to say the words in English and Korean when you do it. Helps me remember. Probably would help you. 절잔치. 돌잔치. Playing a movie. 상영. All places, not G. So I know it's 참쳐. 깍쳐. Okay. Period of time, a term. 기간. Whether yes or no. 가부간. 가부간. Uh-oh, I lost some words. Degree of acceleration. 가속도. Evaluation 평가. Adding addition 첨가. A drawer 소릅. 소랍. See, I mispronounced it. Therefore, it goes back. Wick, 가별. 가발. Goes back. Disguise camouflage. 가장. Imitation. 가설. 가짜. I see. 가설주부. Processing, manufacturing. 가공. Flight attendant, crew. 승무원. To be lazy. 게으르다. 게으르다. Graduate school. 대학원. Groom, 신랑. To be correct, suitable. 알맞다. To hurry, finish. 세르다. 서두르다. Okay, so I got quite a bit wrong. As you can see, I'll count them now. I had 28 right before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So only 15, but hey, still good. And now I'm going to shuffle the big pile because there's a lot of words on the top that I just forgot, and spacing them out, I think, is what's key here. The more spaced they are, the better you'll remember them in the future. 1, 2, so I have 2 words already here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10 words. So do this 3 times. 떠들다, to make a noise. 자랑, to boast, brag. 동그랗다, to be round. 결석, attendance, absence. Whoop. 천둥, thunder. 꺼내다, to go out, to take out. Okay, it's not go out, it's take out, my bad. 대식가, big eater. 가급적, as far as possible. Okay. 동창, alumni. 항공, airline, flight. It's a flight, airline. Perfect. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got 7 right, 3 wrong. All good. Repeat 2 more times. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 감상, appreciation. 가급적. See, I keep coming to 가급적, and I just have no idea what it is, as far as possible. Okay. 꺼내다, to take out. 결석, absence. 미용, beauty care. 흐리다, to be cloudy. 퇴직. To look for a job, employment, getting a job. Okay, close. 동물원, zoo. 철, season. 이틀, 2 days. 평일, weekday. So even though I missed 퇴직, I still count that as a good thing because I got the general idea, which means I'm on the right track. So one more time of these reviews. I have 2 here. Put down 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and boom. Let's count. No, counting is not what I'm doing. I'm studying. Let's learn a few words. All right. 관광, tourist sightseeing. 왕복, round trip. 가급적, as far as possible. See, now I remember it. 어둡다, to be dark. 계절, season. 해수욕장, a pool, beach swimming area. Wrong, okay. 퇴직, getting a job. 빠르다, to apply. I still don't know how to apply. Okay. 배낭, a backpack. 참가. 참가. Participation. Boom. Now I go back through these. I'll just repeat. Shuffle them up so that it's a little bit more mixed than what it was. Big eater. 대식가. Boom. Thunder. 천둥. To be round. 동크랍다. Beauty care. 미용. Absence. 결석. To take out. 커내다. To be dark. 어둡다. As far as possible. 가급적. Yep. Round trip. 왕복. Bospec 자랑. Make a noise. 떨리다. 떨들다. 떠들다. Appreciation. 감상. Flight. Airline. 항상. 항상. 항공. 항공. Alumni. 동창. Season. 철. But this one's not 철. This one's 계절. 계절. A backpack. 배낭. To apply. 바르다. Assort. By the way, I'm not looking at the screen to see what my Korean words could be. I'm just looking at this. Guang. Getting a job. Tweak. 취직. Time of year, a season. 철. Zoo. 동물. 원. To be fair, 흐르다. Participation. 참가. A weekday. 평일. 2 days. 이틀. And as you can see, that time I got one word wrong. So that's 29 more words added to this. So sometimes I think the more I do it, the longer I'm studying, the easier it is for me to remember to a point. Because at a certain point, it starts getting harder. I think. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. So, I'm going to shuffle these big words. Now, obviously, the system's not perfect, but it's the one I found best for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That wasn't 30 words either, now that I think about it. The max it could have been is 30, but still. Gakcho. So, gakcho I know isn't gakji, but it also means all places, every place. Kamgak. Feeling. Sense, perception. Okay. Machim. Fine, fortunately, opportunity. 해수욕장. A beach public swim area. 외갓집. Mother-in-law's house. Mother's family's house. Not mother-in-law's house. Mother's family's house. Okay. Sangha. Shopping mall. Okay. I don't even remember writing that one down, but it's there. It's right here. Okay. 가장. So I know that this one isn't disguise, it's head of family. But I need to write not costume. I write down not costume so I remember in the future. That is not the one that means disguise. Okay. 정치가. Politician. Okay. 가축. domestic animal. Casa. I'm going to write down here, not singer. Because it's not. Casa was newsrep. No, that was 기자. Casa. I don't remember. Housekeeping. That's right. So this time I only got 4 right. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Missed 6. Okay, but it happens. It's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Add in the 4. See how long I've been streaming. Yeah, pretty good. Okay. 최저가 is the best, the lowest price. Okay, lowest price. 부지런하다 is to be diligent. 돌잔치 is a baby's first, it's a Korean celebration of the baby's first birthday. Okay, casa, not singer. Housekeeping. 정치가 is a politician. 상가 was shopping mall, that's right. 감각 is sense perception. 마침 is fortunately, opportunity. 외갓집 is mother's house. 가성, falsetto, that's right. All right, and then one more time on this. Okay, I got 7 that time, so add 7 in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, 펴다, to open. 송풍, a picnic. 기자, a news reporter. 가정. Assumption. 가성, falsetto. Yoga, free time, spare time. 공책, a notebook. 분실물, a lost article. 상가. Shopping mall. Well, for some reason I thought I already put that down there. 최저가 is lowest price. Alright, so now these words that just went into here and this last one are normally the ones that I forget the most. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I theorize. Because it goes straight into this one. If they get it right, it goes straight into the big one, which then I review, and then that finishes. No, I'm not positive. We'll see. Normally I stop after this big pile, but I might do one more just to see. We'll see how many times I get to this big file. Because if I do it 3 times, yeah, just gonna go for it. Anyway, sense perception. Gok. Some sort of gok. Some gok. I know gok's in there. 감각. Darn it. Okay, politician. 정치가. Housekeeping. 가사. Korean celebration of baby's first birthday. 돌잔치. Diligent. 부지런하다. Domestic animal. 가축. I have family. 가장. Swimming beach area. 해수욕장. All places. 낙지. 각처. Picnic. Excursion. 소풍. Mothers has a 외갓집. Fortunately, opportunity. 마침. To open 펴다. open flower. Lowest price. 최저가. Perfect. The last article. 분실물. A notebook. 공책. Spare time. Yoga. Falsetto. 가성. News. A reporter. Newspaper man. 기자. Perfect. So I've got about, right now, half. So about 50 memorized. And now I'm going back through Korean to English. I should get all of them, maybe not one or two, but I should get them all. Because this is normally the easiest part. Armata to be correct. 신랑, groom, 대학원, graduate school. 게으르다 to be lazy. 승무원, flight attendant, crew. 가공, a manufacturing processing. 주부, housewife. 가장, not family, disguise. 첨가 is addition. 평가, evaluation. 가속도, degree of acceleration. 각초, all the places. 해수욕장, a public beach swimming area. 가장, not costume, is a head of a house, head of a family. 가축, domestic animals. 부지런하다, to be diligent. 돌잔치, a Korean celebration of movie's first birthday. 소풍, a picnic. 기자 is a reporter. 가성, a falsetto, okay. Yoga, free time, spare time, okay. 공책, notebook. 분실물, a lost article. 최저가. Lowest price. 펴다, to open. 마침. Eventually. Fortunately. Opportunity, okay. 외가, 집. Mother's house. Mother's family's house. Yeah. Okay. 결석. Absence. 미용, beauty care. 동그랗다, to be round. 청둥, thunder. 대식가. big eater. 상영. Playing a movie. 번화가. Prosperous area. Street, busy. Okay. 자세하다, to be detailed, thorough. 감상, appreciation. 자랑, boast, brag. 왕복, round trip. 가급적 is something with reach, isn't it? As far as possible, as much as possible. Far as possible, not reach, but distance. 어둡다, to be dark. 커내다. No, it's not that, but it's that, to take out. 가사나, a singer. Housework. Housekeeping, okay. 정치가, politician. 이틀, 2 days. 평일, weekday. 참가, participation. 흘리다, to be cloudy. 동물원. Zoo. 철. Season, time of year, okay. 퇴직, getting a job, employment. Guangguang tour, sightseeing. 빠르다 to apply, 배낭 backpack. 예절, season. 동창 alumni. 항공. Airline, flight. Okay. 기간 is a period of time. Perfect. Boom, told you. I missed one, but pretty good. I'm guessing I won't be doing that giant pile that I just did 3 times, but we'll see, we'll see. The only problem I have with this system is once it gets low, there's kind of a problem. I'll kind of explain that later though when I get there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 마르다. To be gone skinny. 그저께, the day before yesterday. 상가, a shopping mall. 가정. Assumption, that's right. 여행사 is 여행, travel agency, 여행사. 공무원, a government worker, employee. 즐겁다, to be enjoyable, cheerful, okay. 현재, present day, present. 전문가, a specialist, an expert, okay, I got that wrong. 서두르다, to be to hurry, to rush. Perfect. I got 8 out of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've been real low on the leftover words, and that's a great thing. Okay, 음력. 음력 is the lunar calendar. 떨다 is to shiver. 떠들다 is to make a noise. 가전제품 is household electronics, home appliance. Okay, I'll put that over there just because. 연두색 is yellow-green. 널리 is play, pastime play. Okay. 가정 is an assumption, a false decision, temporary, decide. Okay. 전문가 is an expert. 가요 is a popular Korean song. Korean popular song. Okay, Yokwan is passport. Boom, 8 that time as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. This is the last time. 경기 is a match. 그치다 is a stop. 가설 is a hypothesis. Okay. 가식 is a fake meal. I don't know. Hypocrisy. Okay. 가연회 is a lecture. 각지 is not 각처. 각지 is all places. 감각 is sense. 외출. 외출, to go out, going out. 널리 is a pastime, play, okay. And 가전제품 is electronic house goods, appliances. Boom. Now, I'm gonna reel low. I'm guessing another one of these, and I'll be good. We'll see. Let's see, I'm gonna get right here. A government employee, 공무원. Travel agency, 여행사. Shopping mall, 상가. Day before yesterday, 그저께. Just stop, 그치다. a match game, 경기, a passport, 요관, a lecture. The meeting is 강연회. Oh, I slipped. Okay, yellow green. 연두색. To make noise. 떨들다. To shiver. 떨다. Lunar candle. 음약. To hurry, to rush. 서두르다. The present. 현재. Enjoyable, cheerful, 즐겁다. Home appliances, electronic. 전제품, 전가제품, 가전제품. 널리, past time play. 널리, being out, going out. 외출, sense perception. 감각, all places. Not 쳐, so that's 각지. Public appearance, 안 가요. Expert, 전문가. Perfect. Assumption, 가정. To become skinny, 마르다. Perfect. Missed 2 on that one, which is not bad at all. Okay. 1, 2. I have 2 there already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And it's looking at about 10, 12, I'm guessing, left over. Which means this is probably my last time going through. And then I'll explain the problem here once I get to the problem. 각별하다. Ooh, I don't know. To be special. Oh, I was gonna say special, but then I didn't. 강연회 lecture. Perfect. 여행. Vacation. Oh, not 여행. 유행 is fashion. 가분가. Oh, 가분간. Whether yes or no. That's right. 가설 is a hypothesis. Sweet. 선선하다, to be refreshing. Cool. 즉각. Directly, immediately. Okay, close. 시청, city hall. 조각, carving sculpture. Okay. 각식. 가식 is a hypocrite. Hypocrisy, dissimulation. Okay. Put that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So I have 4 here. Now count 6 in. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I had 11 left. So it's close. All right. So as long as I get a good majority of this right, I'll be good. Okay. 가별하다, to be special. 가발 is a wig. 가자 is to imitate, imitation. Okay. 가전제품 is electronic house goods, home goods, appliances. Okay, that works. 어울리다, to fit, to be well matched. Okay. 기숙사 is a dormitory. 기분간. 가부간. I don't remember 가부간. Whether yes or no. Okay. 조각, a carving, sculpture. 즉각. Immediately. And then 교과서 is the textbook. And then very last time. See, this is the problem. Now there's less than 10, which is a good thing until we get to the review part. So, sungyo, a woman, lady. Uchebu, a postman. 지루하다, to be bored. Perfect. 서랍, a drawer. 어리다, to be young. 가부간. Oh man, I know this one. 가부간. Oh, what is it? 가부간. Whether yes or no. Sweet. So now I've got all these words. And this is great. This is actually perfect. If I don't mess up once, there's no problem with the system. Kind of. Except now, instead of reviewing this pile 3 times, it's being reviewed once. And instead of this being reviewed 1 or 3 times, it's being reviewed once. But that's kind of why I stop after that pile. Anyways, City Hall, 시청. To be cool refreshing. 선선하다, hypothesis. 가설, fashion. 유행, lecture. 강연회, wig. 가발, to be special, particular. 별각, 각별하다. Hypocrisy, dissimulation. What? Hypocrisy. Sheer? No. Sword? No. I'm not sure it's not sword. Hypothesis. Kashik. Yeah, okay, there we go. Kashik. To be well matched. I didn't cheat, I promise. To be well matched. 어울리다. Okay. Home appliances. 가전제품. Imitation. 가자. See, now I got one wrong, and I guess after I'll explain why. That's really bad. Dormitory, 기숙사. Whether yes or no. 가분간. To be young, 걸리다. A drawer, 서랍. That's another one wrong, which is better actually. To be bored. 지루하다. Mail carrier, postman. 우체부. A lady, 숙녀. Textbook. 교과서. Immediately. 즉각. Carving sculptures, 조각. Alright, so now that I've gone and I put it in twice, this one's not being reviewed right now. It's the 2 words that I got wrong. But they're starting from the beginning, and there's only 2, so it's gonna go really fast. 서랍, drawer. 가자. What's that called? Not intimidating. Intermission? No. I know what it's called. Imitation. Yeah, there we go. So now I got 2 right. So instead of doing that whole 3 thing, now I'm only on these 2. English to Korean, which I don't know why I can't say this word. Imitation, there we go. Imitation is 가자, I know that one, and so la. Boom, and now I'm on this one. What if I get it wrong? I have to redo that, and that's kind of the problem, is when I get it wrong, it kind of feels pointless to have to go back through, but I still do it anyways, because consistency. 가요, a popular Korean song. 각지, all places. 감각, senses, perception. 서랍, drawer. 가자 is a imitation. There we go, I said it right. Chogak carved sculpture, carving sculpture. Okay, chikak. Immediately kyogwaso. Textbook. Sunyo, a lady. Uchebu, postman, mail carrier. Okay. Jiru hada, to be bored. Orida, to be young. Sansan hada, to be cool and refreshing. Shichong, city hall. Maruda, to be gone skinny. Kajong, kajong, temporary decision and assumption. Chonmunga, expert. Kang Yan Hui, a lecture. Yuheng, fashion. Kasor, hypothesis. Wage for going out. Yunjusek, yellow green. Yoguan, passport. Gyeonggi, a match. Kuchida, to stop. Let me find Kuchida here. That one deserves to be yellow, because Maruda, Kumanhada. I don't know how Kuchida is different. Kabungan. Kabugan. Whether yes or no. Gisuksa. Dormitory. Kajanjepum, house appliance, home appliance, electronic home appliances. Orurida, to fit, to be right, to be well matched. Yeah, okay. Kashik, a hypocrisy. Okay. Kabirhada, to be special. Kabar, a wig. Norli, playtime, pastime play. Jugopda, to be enjoyable. Hyunjae, present. Sotureda. To hurry, rush. Umnyak, calendar. Lunar calendar. I knew that. I knew it though. Didn't say it, but I did know it. That's what I meant. Dorda, to shiver. Dorda, to make a noise. Kuchoge, the day before yesterday. Sanga. Shopping mall. Yohengsa, travel agency. Gongmuwon, government employee. Boom, and that is all 100 words. What's my time on that? It's about an hour. About an hour on that. It's not bad. Review, hopefully, will be way faster. I think it will. As you saw, I went through a review and it was a lot faster. For the review process, I'll explain that when I get to the review process. But for this whole day, I'm gonna try to take some time out of my day and just go over it once or twice throughout the day. But hopefully, that big, thick stack. Hopefully, what will happen, or not hopefully, if I miss one by chance, I will keep it in this set. It's starting tomorrow that if I get it wrong, it will just go back into my pile of words. So here's the flashcards. Luckily I had those already made. It saves some time. Here set learned 100, retained 100. Daily has not started yet. Tomorrow I'll be doing study set 2. This set number probably won't be 2, it will probably be 8. No, it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it would be 8. Probably be 8. Here's where I'll do study set 2. So I'll probably just, can I just do this? copy, paste. Cool. Copy. Perfect. This one's going to be 2. Means that one would be 9. But tomorrow I'm going to be doing set 2. I will probably tonight go in and put some words in. I'll put those words in, get that done tomorrow, or get that, and I'll find all the words, and that's kind of my plan, is every single night go and prepare it for the next day. That way you can just get right in, and it's not a big deal, because finding the words and stuff, that can take a while. It can take probably about an hour is what I'm guessing. But yeah, we'll continue down there. Because I haven't, this is a mess. I forgot that that was there. There we go. Because I haven't had any questions answered, this is blank. Forgotten words is also blank, because I haven't forgotten any words yet. As for everything else, it's done. I'll keep this and put it in a place, and then kind of give you foresight of what's going to happen. In the morning, I'm going to go review it. Boom, 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 boom. I memorized it, great. Let's say I forget a word, like sorap, drawer. See, I know it now. What I plan to do is delete it from here. Sorap is removed, and then I would put it into the forgotten words place. I'm gonna do set number. That one will probably be not that dark, like that. And then here is words forgotten. I spelled forgotten wrong, didn't I? No. No, I put forgotten. Forgotten. And this is going to be the same thing right here. Not that color. Let's do this word. Oh, thanks, by the way. Oh, I'm changing the wrong thing. So I'll probably do that. Now that I think about it, I'm going to do a dark color. Change the text to that. And then we'll go down just to 40, put in a light gray, number 1, for example. And then here, just highlight that. I'm going to make this just a color like that, which forgotten. And then remember, I had that from earlier. I had sorap from earlier, which instead of trying to figure out how to type it on my computer, I'm gonna go to my phone here. Open this up, words forgotten, there we go. And I would type in here, sorap. And now, by having this, it didn't confirm. Sorap. Boom. So now what this is I have this here, and I know sorap is a word forgotten from set number 1. And I'll just make a list like this, just because I want to keep track of the words that I forgot from set number 1. And from set 2 and 3. I want to know which sets I forgot. That way, yeah, I would know that over here, okay, yeah, there's one missing. I only would know 99 words from that set. which is okay, like, you know, whatever. But then I would be able to see the total words I learned, as well as know exactly, like, okay, I forgot SOLAP. So instead of adding it back to this set ever, what I would do is in the future, maybe on this one, I get back to it and I put, let me just copy this here. So I would go back and I put this here, so SORA. And I actually probably would do something like this. Put a red word in, letting me know that it is a forgotten word. And then I can go and check here to see where it was forgotten from. And if I forget it multiple times, then it's just going to show up a whole bunch of times. So if I notice that it's repeating, I can do things like search how many times SORAP is found. Anyways, turn that back to its color. Fix all this here. Great, I have no forgotten words right now. It's just an example. That's what it's going to be looking like. So that's what it is. So hopefully this is a doable project. I guess we'll figure it out, learn, see what happens. But until next time, bye.